I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 quick second, please. There we go. There we go. Under the previous order, leadership time is reserved. Under the previous order, the Senate will be in a period of morning business. Listeners permitted to speak up to or not limited to 10 minutes each.
President.
The senator from the majority leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I first like to begin by officially saying happy birthday to you. We wish you the best for your birthday today, Mr. President. And I'd like to apologize to the senators for calling them here on such short notice. But our docket of executive nominations has been overflooded and overcrowded. And, people can't get confirmed. If they can't get confirmed, they can't do their jobs. They can't do their jobs. And the government shuts down. You know where I'm going with this. So I called the session today so that we can get things passed, so that we can make sure that we have a functioning government. I see that there is low attendance yet again. Granted, that I called the session out of the blue, but we are here to pass nominations, and I will say this to the Senate: we will not, and I will say this again: we will not be referring any nominations to committee for today, at least, because I myself deem it as crucial and vital enough for the Senate that we must trust the president's judgment, and we must pass these nominations. So with that, Mr. President, I reserve.
The senator from the majority leader reserves. Does any other senator wish to address the Senate?
Mr. President? Oh, I'm sorry.
The senator from South Dakota.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to congratulate you first off. Happy birthday. Sorry you have to be doing this right now. You should be having more fun. And thank you to the 2 other senators that are here. It's a rather short notice, but it's a good thing that we are here and we're doing something, even though it may not be all of us. With that, I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman reserves.
Yeah.
Does any other senator wish to seek recognition?
Mr. President?
This is the majority leader.
Mr. President, I motion to go into a period of executive business.
Without objection. We will be now in a period of executive business.
Mr. President.
The majority leader.
I motion that the Senate move to period consideration of all I motion that the Senate move into a period of en bloc consideration of all nominees on the executive calendar for this legislative session.
Without objection.
Mr. President.
The majority leader.
I motion that all of the nominations that are currently being considered by the Senate pass the Senate with unanimous consent after the motion readings are being considered laid made upon the table with no intervening action or debate.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I motion that I move into a period of morning business.
Without objection. The Senate will now be in a period of morning business.
All right, thank you, Mr. President. Go ahead and find the motion. Mr. President.
The majority leader.
I ask unanimous consent when the Senate completes its business today. It adjourn until let's say 7:30 p.m. EST. August. Let's see the calendar here. August the 14th. Further following that, the prayer pledge, the morning hour being expired, and the journal for proceedings be approved today, and the time for the 2 leaders be reserved for their use later in the day. Finally, that following leader remarks the Senate be in a period of morning business with senators permitted to speak there for 10 minutes each.
Without objection.
Mr. President, if there be no further business to come for the Senate, I ask unanimous consent that a stand adjourned under the previous order.
Without objection. The Senate stands adjourned at 7:03 Pacific time zone.
Thank you.
So 10:03 East.
Thank you, Mr. President.
I didn't have the time on my head. Anyways, the Senate stands adjourned.
Thank you. Now that we're adjourned, everybody get ready. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shepherd. Happy birthday to you. And
Thank
many more.
Thank you. All of you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
C-SPAN, powered by cable.